But you have this woman, Crockett. She's a very low IQ person.
I watched her speak the other day. She's definitely a low IQ person.
Somebody said the other day she's one of the leaders of the party. I said, you got to be kidding.
Honestly, whenever Trump goes after somebody, I just can't stop laughing. Like, I don't know what it is, it's tone of voice or something, but he's just so funny. That said, he's not wrong about Jasmine Crockett. Like, she really is stupid.
It is not a criminal violation to enter the country illegally. It's not a criminal. It's a crime. It's not a crime.
And so I do want people to know that just because someone has committed a crime, it doesn't make them a criminal. That is completely different. Being a criminal is more so about your mindset. Like, we're not going to talk about the fact that the vast majority of these shootings, whether they are seen as political or not, if we look at the numbers, white supremacy ideology.
There is a lot of waste, fraud, and abuse in the federal government, though.
I'm not going to say that there's a lot. I'm going to say that it does exist. I'm going to say that it exists. I don't think that there's a lot. I think.
So why are we so in debt then?
We're in debt because we decide that we're going to reduce the income.
Hey, what's up, guys? So Jasmine Crockett's political career may have just ended. Voter turnout in one of our strongest counties, Dallas County, plummeted so badly that a judge had to step in and extend polling hours just to give people a chance to vote. Have a listen.
Breaking news, a couple of 3-4 things to share with you. First of all, again, reiterating, polls will be open. Only Democrat election sites will be open until 9 o'clock tonight because Republicans did not seek the same remedy. Here's what. Starting early this morning, there was confusion. Many people voting in the Democrat primary, not aware that you had to, on today, vote in your specific precinct, even though we've been telling them that for months. People did not grab that message. So they showed up at normal countywide voting centers, and then were told you can't vote here. You have to look up your location, your precinct, and go vote in your precinct. Problem was the site, the website they were being sent to for that information from the Secretary of State had some bad information on it. Some people were sent to locations that was not their home precinct. So they ended up not voting, and the complaints started coming in, and this grew throughout the day. This voice of complaining about not being able to vote grew throughout the day. So the Dallas County Democrat Party went to a judge and had a hearing, and the judge now has issued this order for the polls to stay open after 9. It's up until 9 o'clock.
Okay, so the Democratic Senate primary just wrapped up, and it appears that Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett just got completely destroyed by this guy, James Tallarico. And now her team's trying to throw around lawsuits over some polling mess in Dallas, but come on, it's over. That said, this loud and obnoxious politician thought she could meme her way all the way to the Senate, but just ended up crashing and burning. And in all honesty, it just feels like an end of an era for her overhyped political career. Anyways, now Jasmine Crockett's coming out saying that there was cheating in the Democrat U.S. Senate primary in Texas, and she's also blaming Republicans. Have a listen.
So that's my news, is that we're not going to have election results tonight, in my opinion, based upon what specifically is taking place in Dallas County. Unfortunately, this is what Republicans like to do. And so they specifically targeted Dallas County, and I think we all know why. So I want you to enjoy yourselves, but I won't be back tonight because I have no idea of when we're going to get results, and I fully anticipate it won't be until tomorrow. So I love y'all too. All Red has already stated, we encourage each and every one of you to remain resilient. We cannot allow this type of behavior to be rewarded, because so long as they know that they can win, even if it means cheating, then they will continue to do it. So I am asking you, I am begging you to make sure that you go ahead and figure out where it is that you are supposed to vote, stand in line, wait in line.
Okay, so honestly, I am so relieved that Jasmine Crockett got destroyed the way she did, and we don't have to deal with this obnoxious loudmouth in the Senate. Like, imagine Jasmine Crockett in the Senate. She would have turned that thing upside down. Like, this place would have been a circus. And unfortunately, the odds were stacked against her because she was going up against the Democratic establishment candidate in James Tallarico, the one that Obama endorsed. And maybe if Crockett actually sought the endorsement of Obama instead of Cardi B, maybe things would have turned out differently.
Listen up, y'all. Early primary voting is happening right now in Texas, and we need Jasmine Crockett to win. She is running for U.S. Senate.
At the end of the day, Jasmine Crockett is just unqualified for the spot. And she's just an absolute embarrassment with her over-the-top antics. And that's why in 2025, you had a news outlet like Fox News actually trying to prop her up as the face of the Democrat Party because she was just a terrible candidate. And you had other political commentators giving her so much airtime last year, but they all knew deep down she was just an utter mess.
Jasmine Crockett, though, you tell me, but she's certainly seen as a rising star in her party. She's been seen as a powerful communicator with the Democrat message. She has had, though, some out-of-pocket comments, we'll put it that way. Here's some of them. Listen.
Somebody slap me and wake me the up because I'm ready to get on with it.
If you could speak directly to Elon Musk, what would you say?
When I see ICE, I see slave patrols.
If someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, that would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
A what now?
Okay, so yeah, Jasmine Crockett was the worst candidate possible, and that's why Fox News was propping her up last year. And if you don't believe me, take a look at this. Do you know the person she lost to, who he is? James Tallarico? This is who James Tallarico is, okay? He's the same person who thinks God is non-binary, spouts off that he thinks atheists are more Christ-like than actual Christians standing up for values. He's also claiming the Bible is cool with abortion and even talking about 6 genders in science and faith during trans debate. This is who Jasmine Crockett lost to, okay? And I already know what Jasmine Crockett and some media outlets are going to push, that Jasmine Crockett lost because she's a black woman, a strong black woman. They already tried that race card, like against James Tallarico. They actually had someone, come out and say that James Tallarico made some racist remarks. Take a look.
James Tallarico told me that he signed up to run against a mediocre black man, not a formidable and intelligent black woman. And I want to explain why this is problematic, especially as he shifted his current approach in the Texas Senate race. Now, before I get into the conversation that led to this comment, I want to put it out there that I supported Tallarico and planned on voting for him before Jasmine Crockett joined the race. I'm voting for James Tallarico. So I planned on voting for him when he was running against Colin Allred, the mediocre black man that he's referring to.
Honestly, I'm curious what more excuses Jasmine Crockett's camp's going to come out with. They've already made cheating allegations and then started blaming Republicans. But I'm curious what else they're going to say, because this is a huge defeat for Jasmine Crockett. This is pretty much going to put an end to her political career. And it's just funny because that's why everyone was propping her up last year. We just knew how bad of a candidate she was for the Democrat Party.
Oh, you just voted to do it.
Y'all did it first, so you don't want to talk about it.
Voted to do it.
Order.
I'm trying to get clarification.
Look at, calm down.
No, because this is what y'all do.